Along, or the straight delicate, I greet us all the spirit of rights and wonders. And the cause of this protest was due to the incident that took place on May 1st. We went for a competition. Cross River State students, it's a girls' football competition with the Akwa Ibom State University. On their way coming back, the school bus was actually on the lane. The other road was bad. And there was this truck coming opposite them. He left his thing, came straight to where the school bus was and crushed our bus. And over 26 students were in that bus. We lost 3 on that day. And the 3 we lost was on the negligence of those agencies because they were there. There's a video evidence of it. Okay, yes, plus the driver 4. Now, the guy Lucky, the faculty president and the president of all faculty president, was actually struggling with his life. The agency, which is the F, that is the road safety, were actually with their vehicles standing there. They left about 4 hospitals from Odukpani where that incident took place and drove them to Calabar South where we have the general hospital. I met them at Mary Celeste because they called me. I didn't go with them. I was supposed to go with them, but I was having defense. I was supposed to have defense today, so I didn't go with them. So I met them at Mary Celeste. We drove. I was on a boat. We drove to the general hospital. When we got there, what the nurse told us that there is no space, and this is not the first time it is happening. They wanted to react. I said, no, let's go with them straight to teaching hospital. When we went to teaching hospital, they still said again that there is no space. I have to start ranting. The student affairs have to join me, and the other student leader were ranting. Can't you give these people first aid while they're on this car for them to survive? Lucky died on his way. Number 1, the negligence of this agency. They left Navy Hospital, they left this other private hospital, about 3 of them, because I went back that night. I went back to the incident to carry the remaining dead body that was there. I came back to Calabar around 2 p.m. in the night. 2 a.m. sorry, in the night. So when we got there, the teaching hospital, they told us there was no space. I started ranting. Give them first aid. These people have to leave. Lucky died because of negligence of those agencies. And again, we lost. The driver also died there in front while I was trying to, trigger the whole thing. The driver died there in front of that teaching hospital. Then the other guy died at the spot. Then the slow also died on his way coming to South. The government has failed us in total in regards to that because they left 4 hospitals. At that very point, we were even looking for our students. 4 of us, 6 of us, not happy with it. So they contributed to the killing of our company. And these people are final years. I'm also in final year. In less than 3 months, I was supposed to be a graduate. The faculty president of physical science died with a CGPA of 4.39.
Our plights are very simple. We demand to know the truck driver, if he is duly licensed. We demand to know the company of the driver. We want the company of the truck to have an interface with the deceased family, one-on-one. And we seek that the state government should rehabilitate the General Hospital of Cross River State because it's for everybody. We don't want a situation where we will have similar cases, God forbid, and such incidents will occur again. Without wasting much of our time as well, we also seek the presence of the federal government of Nigeria on the Calabar Road. They should stop politicizing with that road and get it fixed for the safety of Nigerian students.
As a government, we are very sad about what happened, and we are very, very sad about it. From the moment the Vice Chancellor of the University of Unicross called me on the day of that incident, I immediately detailed my order. I think it's somewhere here. It's and another police officer with a truck to the venue of the place to try to see number of students that they could rescue. Unfortunately, some died even before we got there. As for the demand about the truck driver, to the best of my knowledge, he was arrested on the day. The road safety people arrested him. We are going to ask for his whereabouts, and we are going to ask for that company to come and directly interface with the deceased family and even with those in hospital. For those that are in hospital, government will take care of all their bills. They don't need to worry about the bills. Huh? Government is going to take care of that. It's a decision we have already taken. And I want to thank the student for the way you have conducted yourself. You know, we were all students at some point. If this has happened in our time, we will take the same action that you are taking today. So what you have done is completely in order. All we enjoin you to do is to remain peaceful as you carry on this protest. It is in order for you to ask for those things that you do ask. Some of the questions you asked here are the questions that I have even asked. If you carry an emergency case from Dubali, there's a Navy reference hospital. Why did you ignore the Navy reference? There are about 2 private hospitals there's Bacom Medical. You understand? Why did you neglect all of them? It is indeed very sad. You know, so I sympathize with the student, I sympathize with the family, I sympathize with Unicross as a whole, and I sympathize with Cross River State that this unfortunate incident happened. And like you said, it is a clear case of negligence on the part of the driver. And we are going to look into it to ensure that we set up a panel to look into this critically and ensure that these children will not die in vain. And even those suffering in hospital will not suffer in vain. We will ensure that. So take the message back to their comrade. Tell them we're in support of them. We sympathize with what is going on. And we will do everything in our power to ensure that we address this issue. Of course, we can't bring back the life of those that have unfortunately died. But we will ensure that the company, you know, take full responsibility for their action. That I assure you. For the ones in hospital, they shouldn't worry about their bills. We will take care of that. All right? As for the road, we have been pushing for it. We will continue to push for it to ensure that that road is done. As for the student, please remain peaceful. It is painful for you to have lost a friend, to have lost a comrade, to have lost a colleague, but take it calmly, take it in good faith, and know that the Cross River State government is with you on this. I want to thank you for coming here and know that you have the goodwill and the solidarity of the governor of Cross River State. He has been on the phone with the Vice Chancellor from when this incident happened to even this morning. So I have been on the phone with her. I'm aware of everything that is going on and will take appropriate action. Thank you and God bless you all.